Who would have thought, after the floods in 2015, that Chennai would face one of the worst droughts ever in the next 4 years? And ironically, the same reservoir had caused both the floods and the drought. But who is to blame? Chennai cannot cope with either floods or droughts, and politics over its management makes the condition even worse. The problem is that Chennai's water supply mainly depends on four monsoon-fed reservoirs. So when the rainfall was less than 50% in 2017 and 18, I knew a drought would be knocking on our door. I decided I would not accept it as our fate. Just like I refused to let my physical condition affect my life. Since childhood, my legs have been weak to support my weight. But while dealing with this, I developed my character and thought process. I became more resourceful and decided that my presence would not hurt my parents or my motherland. This resolve made me adopt measures to not take our natural resources for granted and always look for ways to utilize them properly. Post 2017, I started harvesting rainwater. I stored it in a small reservoir beside my home. I encouraged my neighbors to do the same, but many ignored me, as they could not fathom that Chennai could ever have a drought after the 2015 floods. I even replaced my exotic plants with indigenous ones, as the former required more water. It was painful to part with them, but I always wanted to lead by example. I shared my strategies to reduce our daily water consumption in our society's monthly meetings. As expected, everyone thought I was overthinking. But when 2018 also witnessed less rainfalls, I started getting unexpected visits from my neighbors. They were concerned and ready to change. We discussed rainwater harvesting, how to adjust the water levels of the cistern of your toilet, and other daily practices. I know this may sound childish to some, but believe me, you have not seen the days that we have. Most of us take water for granted. We press the motor switch to get water on demand. But during a drought, even borewells dry up. The only solution is to change our habits and be prepared. My neighbors found it hard to adopt, but I was glad when I saw fewer stampedes for those government water tanks in my area than the rest. Maybe necessity is the mother of change too. A much needed change.